Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Sincerely, it's Stephanie, the place where I share some of the things that make me happy and ignite my creativity. As you can see, I'm feeling a lot better today than I have been feeling. Unfortunately, I pre-recorded some of the footage in this video that you will be seeing today, so I'm still looking quite sick in that video, but I am on the mend. I cannot hear out of this right ear very well, but I am definitely feeling a lot better. I did announce my Easter Gnomies giveaway, and I contacted my winners on March 18th through the comment section because I did only have 3 entries, and so I chose to give all 3 of my subscribers that took part in that giveaway a trio of gnomies. So again, I contacted you through the comment section, and all 3 of you did respond. And I'm gonna let you know who those winners are. And those winners are Emily D. And Emily D, I will be mailing your gnomies out in the morning. So you will be receiving those in the morning because I did get your email for sure, and I responded back to you. I was waiting on the other 2 emails, and I did get a response from the other 2 winners in my comment section, but in my email, I did not find your information. So just to be careful when you are entering my email address, don't use any apostrophes or commas, and kind of double check, and I will email you back and let you know that I received that, because I checked my trash several times to see if I had accidentally gotten rid of it, and I also checked my spam and it's not there. And it's a fairly new email, so I don't get a lot of junk in that one. But the 2 winners that I need your address to is A's Art and Sarah's Steals Deals. So congratulations to all 3 of my winners, Emily D, A's Art, and Sarah's Steals Deals. So Emily, yours I will be mailing out in the morning, and A's Art and Sarah Steals Deals, please try and send me your information again. Again, don't use any apostrophes or commas or anything when you send me that email, and I will respond. I do see that you sent me a comment saying that you had sent me an email, and that was about 4 or 5 days ago. And again, I couldn't find it. So I do apologize for that. But as soon as I get your information, I will be getting those out to all of you. I was super excited to be able to give back to my subscribers, and I look forward to doing that more in the future as my channel grows. So let's just get right on into the 3rd installment of the Dollar Tree haul that I have to share with y'all today. In addition to my granddaughter's playhouse that we put together outside, I've been working on a giant chalkboard for outdoors for her to play with, and it is 8 feet long. So we do have some chalk, but I thought this was a great deal for $1.25. It's in this container, and you get 5 different colors. And so you have like the red, the green, yellow, orange, and blue. And you get 4 sticks of each. So that's 20 sticks. Yeah, 20 pieces of chalk for just $1.25. And I think this is cute. I'm going to be putting some little hooks on there so that she can place that on there and just hang her chalk from that. Another idea that I have, which I may kind of use the chalkboard for, is like an outdoor easel project. So I'm trying to figure out how she can hang up something that she can paint on outside. But yes, I've been working on a outdoor chalkboard so that we don't have to use our driveway and sit on our driveway uncomfortably. I can actually sit in a chair, yes, sit in a chair and not sit on the ground because I do have lower back as well as cervical spine problems. So I have lumbar and cervical spine problems. So it's really difficult for me to sit on a very hard surface for a very long period of time, or even not for a short period of time. It makes it kind of difficult for me to walk after I've been sitting on that hard surface, and can cause me extended pain into the next day or two, depending on how long I'd been sitting on that surface. So yes, I'm excited to share that chalkboard with everyone. And again, I don't know if I'll have a tutorial here on YouTube. I don't know if I've gotten too far into it and not filmed enough of it. I did start out filming it, but I may be sharing that just on Instagram, or I may share a short clip of it as well on TikTok. I haven't really gotten myself too established on there. I've only posted one video, and that's just a video that I took back in 2018 when my daughter and I went to Cuba, and we went to a Cuban coffee shop, and I couldn't even get the entire clip on. It was longer than 3 minutes, but I tried to leave in the most interesting parts of that experience. Repeat item from last year that Dollar Tree has that I could not find last year that I was fortunate enough to find this year are these little like gumball machines. And if I'm being honest, I have yet to find and pick up any of the gumball machines that Dollar Tree has to offer. So these are actually my first ones, and I was really excited. So we have this little rabbit, and I also picked up the Easter egg, and I love the detail on this Easter egg. And as far as I understand from others who have hauled these, the sixlets candy fits inside these perfectly. So I'll probably be picking up some of that candy to put in these, but these I was really, really ecstatic to find because I could not find them last year. Another item that I found, and I'm not sure if it's new this year or if it's just only certain stores have this, and it is this Just Chenille, this yarn. And it is thinner. It's a thinner yarn, but I just love this chenille yarn, and I even love the chenille yarn that's got a thicker, you know, I don't know what you call that because I'm not a crocheter or a knitter. But yes, I love the chenille yarn, and I love to use it in my crafting, and I love to use the chenille yarn when I am, to me, I will take all that tinsel off and I will, you know, kind of upgrade it with a yarn. So, okay, so I did find these, and I found these at the Dawsonville store. So, and that's the only store I have found these at. So I found this beautiful pink color. I found this gorgeous, it's a seafoam green. Look at that. And this yellow, and it is it's between a bright yellow and a pastel yellow, so it's not really, really light, but it's also not too bright, if you kind of get what I mean. But I did find these pastels, and I just, oh, these are so gorgeous. I just love them. I love the way they feel. And I picked up this gray, and I thought that this would be perfect, this gray, to, you know, kind of DIY some bunnies and things like that. But I only picked up one of each skein, and after I left and we were on our way home, I kind of regretted not getting more than one, because I stopped in at another Dollar Tree on the way home and they didn't have it. And then that same night I went to our local Dollar Tree and they also didn't have it. So yes, that's how strong my regret was, is I went to see if I could find this yarn. But I did have another reason, and that I went to the other Dollar Trees in search of something else. So I will show you that here in just a minute. My other reason for going to the other Dollar Trees after I had been to the one in Dawsonville was to find these ready-to-read books by Scholastic. And look how many that I picked up. Oh, this is another book that I got. But okay, so I picked up these ready-to-read books, and the first set I found was the, I believe the level, yes, the first sets I found were the level 1, and it tells you on the back there are these 5 different levels. There's the ready to go level, which is a stellar starter, which is actually where my granddaughter should be right now as far as preschool age, and I couldn't find any of those. So those are definitely, I'm on the lookout for those, and that is the purple star. And the stellar starter says it has sight words, word families, rhythm, rhyme, and repetition. And these are basically designed for your little one to start reading on their own. But there's also the pre-level 1, and that is going to be the Rising Star Reader, and that's going to be shared reading, familiar characters, and simple words. And then there's the level 1, which is what this level is right here, and it is the Star Reader. And it is easy sight words and words to sound out, simple plot and dialogue, familiar topics and themes. So I found 8 different books of the level 1, and I did search around, and I'm going to kind of go backwards because I did find 4 pre-reader books at my local Dollar Tree store. So here are the pre-reader books, and it is the Daniel Goes Out for Dinner, so the Daniel Tiger Neighborhood series. And so these are the level 1 Star Reader, and so you can kind of see what this looks like for your little one. And there again is a pre-level 1, which is a level below this, which is what I'm looking for. But I did get this one, Daniel Goes Out for Dinner, Daniel Plays at School, Daniel Gets Scared, and Friends Help Each Other. And these are all Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, and these are the level 1 Star Reader. Or no, excuse me. These are all the pre-level 1 Rising Star Reader. So these 4 books are the pre-level 1 Rising Star Reader. So I don't know if I'm getting myself mixed up in talking about these. The first ones that I found were the actual level 1 Star Reader books, and I found 8 of those in 2 different series, and I think she'll like them all. So the ones that I showed you to start off with are the Angelina Ballerina, and this is the level 1 Star Reader, and I told you about what that was, and it's going to be the red star ones. And so we have Angelina Ballerina Sleepover Party, we have Angelina Ballerina and the Tea Party, Angelina Ballerina Tries Again, and Angelina Ballerina Cupcake Day. Let's open this one up, and we can see that there are definitely more words in this one. Then there is in this Blue Star pre-level 1 readers. So like I said, I found 4 of these. If there are any more of these, I'm on the lookout, and I am on the lookout for what is going to be this purple level, which is the level before that. Now, the first ones that really caught my eye, my granddaughter's been watching PJ Masks, or at least when I was watching her before the start of this 2022 year, I was babysitting her, and she would watch PJ Masks. So I'm kind of familiar with these guys now. So we have Time to Be a Hero. We have Owlette, which I think is her favorite. I'm not sure, but we have Owlette and the Giving Owl. We have Gecko Saves the City. And we have Super Cat Speed. And again, these are the red level 1 readers. So I have 8 of these, 4 for each set. Or no, I showed you. I'm just mixing things up. I'm so sorry, but I do have 8 of the level 1 Red Star books, and I have 4 of the Blue Star books, and those are the Daniel Tiger. And then I found the level 2, the Green Star books. And these say that they are larger sentences, simple chapters, high interest vocabulary words. So this is a few years off for my granddaughter, and I only found 3 of these. You know, I don't know if I'll be looking out for any more of these. I may just to complete this whole series. But these are, let's see. This is Ready to Read books by Simon and Schuster. So I don't know if I said they were Scholastic at the beginning, but that's what I had assumed that they were. Yes, Simon Spotlight. So all of these are Ready to Read books by Simon and Schuster, and you can find more Ready to Read books at this website at readytoread.com. So this one is the level 2, and I'm going to open it up and show you. Well, that doesn't look much more. Okay, here's the page where we've got a lot more text on these 2 pages right here that give you an example of what this level 2 is. But I found the Time for School Charlie Brown, Lucy Knows Best, Snoopy and Woodstock, Best Friends Forever. And I don't know if my granddaughter is familiar with the Peanuts or not, because this is, you know, kind of my age group. So I don't know if she's familiar with that, but these other ones definitely I think she'll be able to recognize. So like I said, be on the lookout for these at any of your local Dollar Trees if you have little ones that are at the stage where they are learning to read. These I think are great to add to your book collection. So I did have another book, and I had picked this up at my local Dollar Tree, and it was one of the books where I picked it up and put it down. I wasn't really sure, but it's Tape It and Make More. And it says it has 101 more duct tape activities. Well, I kind of put it down. It was originally $14.99 right here. But then I picked it up, but I thumbed through it, like I said, a couple of times, and there are a few activities in here that I think it's really kind of geared towards different age groups. And I think that there might be some crafts in here that my granddaughter might be able to do, is the reason that I picked it up. I thought it would be something fun for her to do. And look, you can do flowers and fruits, different flowers and fruits you can make out of duct tape. And, you know, here's some flowers. I would like to see some of those flowers made out of duct tape, because those look really, in the picture, they look really good. But, you know, if you go to Walmart, in their crafting section, they have a huge variety of different colored duct tapes. So I think this is a fun book for a young child, even into their tweens, you know, or in their teens, because I think it's got some stuff in here that would be really easy, and then some things in here that would be advanced. I think those would be fun craft projects for her to do. So that's the reason I picked this up. I also found some other wish list items that I had, and I've been taking pictures of them because I collect these little characters, these little planters, these little character planters. And the one that I do have is, I already have Pepper. I collected her earlier, but I didn't have Stanley, and I did not have Pauline, and I did not have Candace. And I think she was the one I was most excited about. Now, I've been to Dollar Tree's website, and they do have a new collection that'll be coming out for the summertime, where they have a pink flamingo. Super cute. I'll be on the lookout for that. But there's another one that I was also trying to collect, and it's the one with the deer. And I think I have one piece or two. I know I have the owl that goes with that collection, and the hedgehog. I think the hedgehog is in that collection. I think I was missing two, and I was able to find the deer at the store I found these at. But what I failed to do was I failed to kind of listen and open it and check inside it, because the plastic tab on it was actually broken. And when I opened it up, the deer was actually broken, and it was broken beyond repair. It was just sheared off in the middle, and there was no way I could repair it. So I just went ahead and tossed it when I realized that it was broken. But these I haven't even opened yet either. The plastic is still on these, but when I did get home, I did hear it and realized that this was open, and realized, unfortunately, that I didn't check my deer, and it was broken. So I will be on the lookout for two to complete that other collection, as well as the new summer collection with the pink flamingos. That's all I can think of is the pink flamingo. Another item that I picked up in the garden department are these cocoa liners. And I only was able to find these two, and if looking at them tells you anything, this is the only reason I was able to find these, just these two. I think potentially this one looks almost like it's malformed. It's not formed properly. Because I thought maybe I could kind of just wet these and reshape them. And I might still be able to do that. That might still work. But I thought $1.25 was a good deal. And I had previously, for some reason, I had seen these at a store and they were stocked. And I don't know what I was thinking. I just didn't pick them up. And I've been unable to find them. Unable to find them at the stores. I'm not sure how much Walmart sells these for I'll have to see how big is this. I'll have to figure out how many inches this is because I do have the hanging baskets that fit these in my backyard. I picked up some of the seasonal floral, and I was really, really thrilled with the seasonal items that I got, which are, okay, so I picked up these lilies. And these lilies were also kind of in my mind for the same project that I picked up the tulle and the ribbon that I showed earlier. And you can see this pretty, pretty kind of lavender purple color. I just think that's really gorgeous. But I did pick up some of these cute little styrofoam eggs. And they have, this is not glitter, so it won't come off. It's kind of really just on the egg, but it looks really shiny and glittery, but it's this like onion grass. So I picked up all of the colors. I picked up purple, pink, blue, and the yellow. And I thought those were so, so cute. Now I'm not sure if they've had these particular ones in the past, but I thought these were really, really pretty. For Easter, floral arrangements. Something else I got, which is going to be quite messy, is I got the glitter branches. Yes, I cannot stay away from those crazy glitter branches that they put out. So I'm going to have glitter for weeks. So I got the lavender. They have it in this beautiful blue. So let's see it in comparison with these eggs. So I've got the glitter branches in the lavender and the glitter branches in the blue. And I got several of these glitter branches, but I'm only pulling out one of each color to show you. And I got the pink, so we can see it with the pink eggs. And I've got the yellow hiding here. I have the yellow. But the glitter from these glitter branches is insanely messy. This has iridescent glitter on it, which I don't think will be too bad. But all I have to say is this is now March. As you can see, it's on my hands. But this is now March, and I am still finding, especially at my desk right here, I am still getting black glitter from the black glitter branches that they had at Halloween. So there's still glitter no matter what I do, no matter I have a Dyson, vacuum, and I can use the hand vac feature. It doesn't matter what I do. I still have glitter, just glitter floating around everywhere. So, get these gorgeous glitter branches at your own discretion. I think at Christmas time they had the iridescent ones, and I think I picked them up and I put them back down, but I did ultimately wind up with something else that had glitter on it, but the fallout wasn't too bad. But the fallout on these is just insane. I did find quite a bit of candy items. Some of it didn't make it to the haul, as per the usual. I did find a lot of the, the sour candy items. I found it in peach and watermelon and a tropical fruit version. And I haven't eaten all the peach and watermelon, but they are open and they're in another area of the house. The tropical fruit version is completely gone, and yes, it was very good. So, yeah, I did intend on showing you all that, but this is what I have left of the candies that I picked up. These are 100th Anniversary Haribo, and I do love me some gummy bears. You know, I love gummy candies, gummy type candies. That's just one of my things. I love like Twizzlers as well, but usually just the regular red Twizzlers. I don't like any, you know, fancy flavors or any, you know, any of like the sweet tarts ones or anything. I just like regular Twizzlers. But, you know, I am really getting sidetracked and off topic on this haul. But these are all of the blue raspberry, which I think a lot of people will really enjoy just the blue raspberry. But I think I'm more excited about the 100th anniversary all pineapple, because I do think I will enjoy the all pineapple more than the blue raspberry. But I was so excited to get one of each. My husband was like, why do you want an entire bag of only pineapple or only blue raspberry? And I'm like, why not? So, you know, sometimes you just want to eat all pineapple ones.